No, I was about to use the restroom, but I'm just going to wait.
No, you can go.
You
I
pulled me
just
over
wanted to know.
and
What you want to know?
violated my rights. You also
You need
asked
some
me
air?
questions about
I
my
just need you
employment. Can I ask
to
why?
use the restroom.
Objection.
Or
Assumes
let me
facts
see
not in
the
evidence
screen.
and
Oh, you
argumentative
can't
and
see?
compounding.
This came from the first ground up
You need some air?
So can you answer that?
A little bit.
One of them was sustained, correct?
Part of
Which
it was
part?
sustained. So you need to ask a new question, sir.
I think that's about it. I don't think I have any further questions.
Can you redirect?
No, thank you, Your Honor.
I'm ready to start my preliminary hearing and my motion.
This was the preliminary hearing and the motion to suppress.
Well, the motion
I said
to
that we were,
suppress-
Mr. Davis, I was clear. I said that all the motions are being heard concurrently.
Oh, all the motions are being heard
Yes, sir.
concurrently?
That's what I had
You
said.
told me that this is questioning my cross-examination. That's not.
Evidentiary portion of all the motions. I said all the motions were being heard concurrently. This is the first witness that the people called in connection with those motions. It wasn't limited just to the preliminary hearing. It was in connection with all of the motions before the court. If you have additional questions you'd like to ask him now, knowing the scope of the evidentiary hearing, that it encompasses all motions, you may ask him additional questions.
On the 29th, did you issue me a Miranda warning?
No, I did not.
Did you find any illegal substances?
No.
Was there any type of was there any type of evidence of a crime being committed?
Yes.
What crime?
Violating the speed.
That's an
Sure.
infraction. Crime. When I say crime, I'm talking about an injured party. That's why I was alluding to the word corpus delicti, which I'm sure he knows what that means. Somebody who's actually suffered a physical or financial injury or some type of violation to their constitutional rights. Did any of those happen that night?
Objection, compound.
Sustained. You need to break it apart, sir.
Okay, so my question is, did anybody suffer any physical harm?
No.
Okay. Did anybody suffer any type of financial loss?
Objection, relevance.
Overruled.
No.
Okay, and nobody's constitutional rights were violated either, correct?
Objection calls for a legal conclusion.
Sustained.
Just reword the question, babe. Because your constitutional rights. You should have redid the question.
That's all the questions I have on that because I've already covered everything here.
Okay, with regard to everything that's in front of the court, all the motions.
No, not all the motions, just the motion to dismiss, the motion to suppress.
And the demurs.
No, not the demur. I still need to go over the demur. But the demur,
Oh,
I
this
don't
is
need to.
proper.
I don't need to cross-examine because it's supposed to be my preliminary hearing. So I want to be heard
Okay,
on
just
all
a
my
second.
motions.
As I mentioned before, we're hearing all of these concurrently. The preliminary hearing, the motion to suppress, the motion to dismiss, and the demurs. With regard to those four motions and this witness, Officer Donald, Mr. Davis, do you have any other questions that you'd like to ask this witness in connection with any of those four things that are before the court?
No, not this witness. I don't. But
Thank
I
you.
still want to be heard on my.
You
I still
will.
wanna have my
Arguments at the end.
Okay. Awesome. All
Mr.
right.
Sanity, any redirect?
Very briefly, Your Honor. Officer Donald, the two exits that you had referenced during direct examination as beginning the pursuit and terminating by the vehicle, eventually yielding, can you approximate in terms of miles, roughly, how far the pursuit was from start to finish?
Objection. Motion relevance.
Overruled.
I would approximate 6 miles.
And the location that the pursuit terminated, was that inside Orange County?
Yes.
No further question.
Mr. Davis, any recross?
Yes. I wanted to touch on something that I said before. I can't really bring it up in front of me right now, but I believe the percentage for African Americans or so-called blacks.
Davis, again,
in-
this is, you're testifying or arguing, you're not asking a question. Do you have any questions?
You
that you'd like
annoying
to
her,
ask
babe.
Officer Donald in response to any of the questions Mr. Sanity just asked in redirect.
Do you have any type of proof, Mr. Donald, to prove the 6 mile estimate that you said?
It's an estimate.
Any type of proof?
Yeah, any type of evidence or proof showing the 6 miles that you estimated, the estimation for 6 miles.
You,
Overruled.
you Google Maps?
Google Maps.
You used Google Maps during the alleged offense?
No.
But you just said Google Maps.
I can use